Don't you think you're a little old to believe in human tails?
Human tails? Humans don't have tails. They have big, big bottoms that they wear with bad shorts. They walk around going, "Hi, Helen!"
So in case you're thinking of getting tattooed, I'll give you some advice from somebody who has a bunch of them, right? There's some serious side effects and some pitfalls, and there's some things that can go wrong. And I'm going to illustrate for you the thing that happens to me every morning that I just can't stop, that you yourself are going to need to know if you're going to get tattooed. So be advised, be warned. Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh, you sick cunt. Tattoos are looking fucking steamy today.
Have you at any point asked why there's a pandemic of ladies getting cuts and piercings? Perhaps in light of the fact that you believe it's a generational style cycle. Perhaps you misunderstand tats and piercings and don't see anything with it. A few things truly do appear to draw an association among tats and piercings and the dysfunctionality of current ladies, whether it be their inclination to persuade them or to be drawn to men. Tattoos and piercings were sometime in the distant past the area of mariners, as well as other underestimated citizenry. It was only after late years that we saw the ascent and multiplication of tattoo culture, particularly with current ladies. Concerning piercings, quite a while back when they really began to become famous, it was typically the ladies that were getting paunch tongue and nose piercings. My impression is they were doing it in light of the fact that their beaux were getting eyebrow hoops in their ears. I got the inclination that they were commending the presence of their sweethearts more or attempting to draw in awful young men with body piercings. The penetrating society was acknowledged, and their folks appeared to permit them since it wasn't viewed as an extremely durable slip-up. The piercings could be taken out of the blue with practically no long-lasting harm to their bodies. However, tattoos are something else, and they can't be eliminated as effectively or as efficiently as they once could be. Ladies today cover themselves in tattoos as a kind of call to draw in men with tattoos and want to assume the part of the female chameleon. That's all there is to it. Maybe they're doing it to fit in socially with different ladies. I frequently see ladies with tattoos. However, they aren't delightful. They should be extremely fresh to grab my attention. At the end of the day, I realize that in 5 to 10 brief years, they will make a lady age terribly, and they're somewhat of a fixation. I was drawn to one lady that had nearly 50 tattoos, however not for the tattoos but rather for her own characteristics. Each time I saw another tattoo on her body, I was progressively frustrated. She even put a cheap one on herself, saying that she would have $1 million by 25, and unexpectedly, 25 came and went. The tattoo was still there, and the cash wasn't. Then she changed the story and said that all the assistance that she provided for individuals in her day-to-day existence through great deeds added up to $1 million. When she arrived at that age, it was amusing watching her change her story. Are ladies with tattoos relationship material? If a lady is shrouded in tattoos, it's a method for flaunting her status concerning how much cash that she spent on them in any case. She's advising individuals that she's sufficiently rich to burn through a great amount of money on inking up her body. It's similar to ladies who wear counterfeit nails. They're indicating to the world that they don't need to really buckle down or do any structures of difficult work. Ladies will quite often be horrendous at long-haul plans. They can't see themselves at 30 or 40 with their droopy pieces. As a man heading out in a different direction, I'm not into long-haul connections. Ladies with tattoos make poor long-haul dating possibilities since they will not be as appealing sometime down the road. They are less intellectually stable than those without. Ladies with tattoos are with additional intimate accomplices, and that likewise has all the earmarks of being valid. Other than the science, isn't clearly in the event that your body is canvassed in tattoos and you're a lady, the best way to stand out is to remove your clothes. As indicated by a review, ladies with tattoos initiate intimacy earlier, have more coitus, and furthermore will generally have more unprotected intimacy in the event that they're youngsters. The subsequent case is that ladies with tattoos like premonition, since they're undeniably more rash and into risk-taking. That could be valid on the grounds that they are taking a gander at how their bodies will mature. Ladies with tattoos appear to have lower level of intelligence levels. The third point is science expresses those with tattoos are antagonistic and inclined to delinquent way of behaving. Mental patients with tattoos are significantly more prone to experience the ill effects of hostile to social behavioral condition and have an improved probability of having experienced maltreatment, substances abuse, or even ending their life. The savagery was related with females having body piercings. It's difficult to banter against logical realities. Every one of the three of these things highlight individuals with issues. That's why street intimate workers, criminals, and mariners had tattoos before. They were bunches covering themselves in tattoos as a method for showing the world that they were extreme. If they were men, they were hot. Assuming they were ladies, they weren't socially acknowledged. Body change could have really been a mating call of the distanced bunches in our general public. Today, in any case, ladies additionally get tattoos since they're in vogue. I've really met 2 or 3 tasteful ladies with tattoos, and you can see their tattoos are tasteful plans since they, at the end of the day, are specialists, hairdressers, or other inventive experts. I find individuals that get tattoos and realize about great plan would be individuals who were socially rejected. All that was previously viewed as periphery are presently standard. That incorporates bedding, piercings and tattoos, prostitution, and intimate entertainment. Both exist in accompanying. Prior generations are perceiving that once your way of life begins to go into tolerating the terrible, that is a declining direction. I have not even begun the results of getting everything from bothersome skin to tattoos. An expanded gamble of malignant growth. Research shows that red ink is the most destructive. FDA guideline supplements in nutrients, for instance. However, it doesn't every now manage tattoo ink. The present tattoos are made with modest Chinese ink. As far as anyone is concerned, you are injecting poison into your body. Ladies with great tattoos are provocative. However, on the off chance that they are relationship material, they're ending their lives. Before, people didn't live as long as they do today, and there weren't an adequate number of lawbreakers to study with the openness of tattoo poisons on the human body. Tattoo ink contains mercury sulfide, and that brings on some issues. There ought to be an advance notice on each and every tattoo parlor out there stuck outwardly that says tattoo inks are known to cause disease. People are placing ink in their bodies, and there are no responses or studies for what it does. The public authority simply looks at the alternate way since they make tax income off those organizations. Consider the possibility that individuals are getting contaminations and possibly passing on from tattoos. The tattoo business is valued at more than $2 billion in the US, and the FDA is just now examining how tattoo ink is separated inside the body. There are lots of weighty metals like mercury in them, and ladies are sufficiently moronic to get lots of tattoos. In the event that they aren't contemplating hanging tattoos at 30 years old, would they say they are truly going to ponder malignant growth at 40 years old or 50?